Hey people, here's a video about an Iron Hands project that I was working on. The client wanted to have a lot of bionics added to the models, so I wanted to show off some of the stuff that I had done with that. So first off, I'll show you these Terminators that I worked on. Also, the basing's kind of like a cityscape basing. The idea being it's like a ruined city, so I kind of had some fun stuff with that I wanted to show off a little bit. But here's a leg that I did. Oh, I'll just drop the model. Here we go. Here's a leg that I replaced. These are made out of plastic card, and then like some brass rod, and then also the guitar string that I've used before. See if I can get this to focus a little better. So anyway, I did layered plastic card, the plastic card tubing to make like the joints and stuff like that, to make the leg kind of fill the leg out entirely and stuff. This guy has an arm, same kind of idea. I used little pieces of paper clip here inside the plastic card elbow joints and wrist joint to kind of make it look like it's filled out and machine-like and stuff. Here's some servitors. I just wanted to show off the basing, and then the idea that just you easily just build some of this basing with just make it look like a cityscape with the paint job, obviously. But prior to that, you just take some corking and just cut it off at straight angles on a couple of the edges, and then leave it like roughed out on other edges and stuff. Go at like angles to where your model allows some reposability of how the model stands, and I think those are all really cool ways to make your model stand out and look different. And then also have this kind of cityscape very easily done. This guy, obviously, he's like standing behind what's like a broken wall. The thing I wanted to show about this is that the kit that this comes with, which is the regular Tech Marine, it comes with 4 servitors. It doesn't have a multi-melta, but it is an option. So this is the conversion from a heavy bolter into a multi-melta. I took the tip of another multi-melta, threw it on there, took out the ammo feed, of course, added in some wiring instead. And then this is half of a melt-a-bomb that I cut off and glued onto the side of it to make it look like one of the capacitors of a multi-melta. So kind of a easy way to convert a heavy bolter into a multi-melta, or if you need to ever make a multi-melta or a melt-a-gun, both using the guitar string for coiling, and then also the melt-a-bomb cut in half there. Here's some stern guard guys, and this guy, I just did his lower leg, so just right at the leg joint. Now the reason that I didn't do a whole leg is that with the new stern guard kit, all of them come with the hanging loincloth thingamajig they've got going, which is really cool looking, but doesn't really allow for as much conversion in that on that add thing there. It's high. You're going to be carving into your plastic cloth there, which is a little bit annoying to do. So only halfway up on that guy. And then of course he's got like this kind of wall, and I stuck some wire coming out of it to make it look like it's like rebar or something coming out. This guy, I just wanted to show off that I had to actually cut into his loincloth a little bit to get him to stand on the base, because I had made the base kind of it's like I built the base and then fit the guy to him. And that's something that can be nice to do too, because then it makes you feel like your guy's in the environment better. The other thing I wanted to show off was that this guy wanted to have some plasma pistols for his stern guard, and this one I find really fun. This is the one of the sanguinary sanguinary guard kit. Comes with this plasma pistol, and it's really nice to kind of add to some other models to give them a little bit of a different look. It's not just the same plasma pistol over and over and over again. So again, here's some tactical Marines, or some more guys with bionics. This guy, he's in action, lots of motion. He's running. He's got that bionic leg coming out of his joint there. It's got a bionic arm going on. Plastic cartooning, again, like I said, you can cut it at kind of just about any angle you want. I use the X-Acto knife to kind of carve them at a curve, get myself a curve that will fit into that elbow joint area that I add in. And then most of the time, especially for this, I added just a regular hand back on. Painted up, I think that it will look really well. It will come across really well that it looks like that's a bionic thing going on there. Here's another one. He's got some armor leg plates going on over the top, or armored pieces going on over the top of the rest of the bionic to kind of flesh out the leg there. Here's a couple more guys. The reason I wanted to show this is the las cannon conversion that I came up with. The guy wanted 4 las cannons, but we didn't have any kits that had las cannons with it. So this is the las cannon that you get from the Centurion kit, which we have a plethora of extra because most people don't really want to have that. Don't really want to have the las cannons or anything, because with the shooting Centurions, it's all about the grav gun. Sorry, the grav cannon. So I took and just did that, put that, and then did kind of like what you would see with the heavy flamer. I drilled myself like a hole in the end there, and got the hand to fit in the one side there, and then kind of did the same thing on the back of the model to give this look like there's these places where he's holding on to it, and then it kind of gives you these handheld las cannons that these guys have. So this is my take on a Master of the Forge for the Iron Hands, and the Iron Hands are really close to the Mechanicum, and they're very much into this machine spirit, and the fluff is also all the machine over the weak flesh. So I kind of wanted to take and this is supposed to be kind of a centerpiece model for the Army. That's the reason I went ahead and put him on a larger base, even though technically that wouldn't be the size of base that he would have. Also, there's the supplement book that has that's called like Clan Rakorai or something like that, Rakaran or something. I don't remember how it's pronounced. So they have an item in there called the Chains of Gorgon, which is like this kind of chain thing. So I was like, you know what? The cool thing about the Tech Marine is he has a harness. The harness is where he gets his attacks from, where he gets the AP of his attacks from, and then it's got the plasma pistol and the flamer and stuff. So rather than having this guy have sort of weapons in his hands or something like that, I'll have him hold this chain this kind of cool way, and then if this person, when they got the model, wanted to play with that rule, then it's already kind of built in there to make it look like that. Then I kind of added a lot more like wiring and stuff back here to make it feel like this guy had kind of like almost like a Dr. Octopus kind of feel to him. He's up in the air. His little spiny, viney, little creepy crawly mechanical arms are moving him, and he doesn't have to move on his own. I think that's kind of a fun thing. And I replaced one of the arms here with this kind of braided wire here, and undid the braid at the end to kind of get this look of, hey, there's this, it's coming to get you. It's mechanically coming to get you. So I think it's kind of fun. I don't know. I'm hoping that's kind of a fun fill that will make the centerpiece model look really good for this Army. Go ahead and comment and tell me what you think. And thanks for watching.